The truth is, there is a path prepared and illuminated by God, where light, trust, and strength await us. This path is not reserved for a few. It is an open invitation, a gift available to those who choose to trust. God is the lighthouse that shines through the darkest nights of our soul, a faithful guide who never abandons us, even in moments of greatest uncertainty. We are not a product of chance, but unique children of God. Free yourself from the worries that torment you and the anguish that weighs on your chest. When you allow these thoughts to consume you, you lose your peace and burden yourself with thoughts of tomorrow. Instead of enduring sleepless nights, trust the Creator and surrender your anxieties, allowing tranquility to renew your spirit. Let go of what binds you and trust, for God desires to fill your life with peace. Recognize how valuable you are. Your existence is not a random occurrence, but a precious work, full of purpose. Now, imagine waking up every morning with a renewed certainty that you are never alone, that every step you take, no matter how small or simple, has a greater purpose designed by the Creator of the universe. Imagine living with the knowledge that there is someone who knows you so deeply, who sees beyond your flaws and fears and loves you in a way no one else could. He does not judge you, but guides you to follow the best path, relieving your worries and directing your steps and dreams. Jesus teaches us that we are more than our mistakes, more than our doubts, and more than the obstacles we face. He sees us for who we truly are, precious sons and daughters, loved and called to something extraordinary. But are we ready to hear His call? Are we living the purpose He has prepared for us? Above all, I erase your past, heal your wounds, and clear your vision so that you can see clearly the future I have prepared for you, full of blessings and abundance. I will grow your wisdom, enhance your intelligence, and strengthen your spirit with courage and prudence. I will teach you to master your words and cultivate patience while lifting the burdens weighing on you. The transformation has already begun, shaping and guiding you to take the first step toward the promise of a new life. Leave behind the mistakes, the lost dreams, and the pains that no longer have a place. Focus on the new path God has laid out for you, a path where divine blessings accompany you at every step. Trust in the purpose of your life, for you have a bright future where peace, love, and hope will be your constant companions. Your past does not define who you are. It is the choices you make now that will shape who you become. Be courageous and do not let disappointment or the hostility of others bring you down. Stand firm in your faith, for I will sustain you and lift you above those who oppose you. Those who look down on you now will be ashamed while you walk by my side through green pastures and still waters. I will lead you to calm and restorative waters, caring for you with great zeal, because you are precious in my eyes. Give me your hand and trust in me. I am here to free you from all anguish. It may seem like there's no way out, that everything is lost, but I assure you, my child, this is only the beginning of an extraordinary transformation in your life. Give me your hand now, and I will remove the conflicts surrounding you. Today, I tell you, this marks the end of many of the pains and difficulties you have faced. Everything that saddens and hurts you will cease. It's time to leave behind people and situations that lead you to an endless void. Step away from what robs your peace and free yourself from the wounds that false friendships have sown in your soul. Let go of guilt, painful memories, and everything that weighs on your heart. The time has come to make space for the new, to walk with lightness and hope, for I am preparing a future full of grace and renewal for you. Trust, for I am your refuge and strength in all things. The love of God, a promise that never fails. While the world around us is unstable, Relationships constantly change. Financial circumstances fluctuate and worry us. Problems come and go every day. The love of God remains like an unshakable rock. He is the anchor that keeps us steady. No matter what we face, God desires to perform incredible works and grant us a future full of blessings. Have you ever stopped to reflect on that? Trusting in God is not just believing, it is total surrender. It is opening your heart, setting aside your fears, and allowing Him to guide you. When we put our trust in Him, we are not just accepting His help. We are inviting the supernatural into our lives. We are allowing Him to transform every dark corner of our hearts into light. God has divine promises for us and wants us to live a new life, following our dreams. Stories that inspire and transform lives. God's story with humanity is filled with moments where He demonstrated His love and power. Think of David facing Goliath with nothing but a sling, courage, and faith. Or the woman who touched Jesus' cloak and was healed because she believed in His power to restore her. These are not just ancient accounts. They are living reminders of what God can do in our lives today, for He has not changed. He still performs miracles, heals broken hearts, and transforms impossible situations. Every day, people find healing, peace, and renewal as they surrender to His grace. And you? Are you ready to be part of this story? Are you ready to open your heart and allow Him to transform your life in ways you never imagined? The power of a sincere prayer. A prayer does not need to be long or filled with complex words. God is not concerned with form. He looks at the heart. A simple phrase said with sincerity can change everything. How many times have you found yourself in silence, seeking answers, longing for direction? It is in that moment of vulnerability that God acts. He takes our doubts and turns them into confidence. He takes our fears and transforms them into courage. He takes our tears and turns them into joy. God is ready to act in your life, but He waits for you to take the first step. Trusting in God is an act of courage and faith.